just not two of us. We also have a special guest. Hello, I'm Tata. And okay, before we get into jump today's topic, I want to ask how are you guys? Honestly, I've been feeling a little bit tired.
It's a little bit. Life these days feels full of constant pressure. You have to do this and you have to do that.
Dari gue aja seriously guys, gitu aja ya. Seriously guys, I don't think I'm doing okay. Sometimes I even forget who I really am. I mean, we always have to meet other people's expectation, even when that's not what we really want. Totally get it. Sometimes we just need a space to simply be ourselves.
Exactly. That's why I want something that not only help me to reduce stress, but also give me new insight. But it's not just fun, but it's meaningful too.
Yes, I know that feeling, guys, but I think it's perfect timing because today's topic is we are going to talk about the book that explore about self-discovery and some kind of life wisdom. Oh, wow. What book is that? Yep, the book is Dead Poets Society by N.H. Steinbaum. I think the book is really stuck with me because how meaningful it is, guys. Yep, I also read the book. I just finished it yesterday, and it really like it. It really hit me. The storyline is so good.
That Pop Society, I think I've heard of it, but I have it edited. It's not that all movie too.
Yeah, 1000. Exactly. The movie is also very famous, but in my opinion, the book is just amazing. It tells the story of life at elite boarding school in America in 959. Called World Academy. And there, a group of students who use it to strictly follow the rules go through a big change when a new English teacher, Mr. Jones, getting arrested.
Oh, so it's like a typical school story? What makes this book so special?
Exactly, but Mr. Keating is different, guys. He is not just teaching them about cooking, but he is also teach about life. He always says carpe diem, which means is seize the day. He is one to his students to think about themselves, not just follow them rules at home or at school like that. Ada kok ada one again. Ada mau dari ulang apa enggak lanjut? There is one my favorite part is when he tells them to stand on their desk and there is one my favorite part is when he tells there is one my favorite part is when he tells them to stand on their desk because he wants student see the world by different perspectives, guys. Oh, sounds cool. Teacher seems fun. What about the student? Did it make a difference in their life? Totally. So after meeting Mr. Keating, some of students revived their Poets Society club. It actually existed before but had been inactive for a long time. They brought it back to life. They met in a cave, read poetry, shared dreams and stories, and began to express themselves more freely. They became briefer, more creative, and started to question what really makes
what makes life meaningful.
So basically, the book is about finding your true self and having the courage to be different.
Exactly. And Mr. Keating often says we don't read and write poetry because it's good. We read and write poetry because we are members of the human race. And the human race is filled with passion, medicine, law, business, engineering. These are noble pursuits and necessary to stay alive. But poetry, beauty, romance, love, these are what we stay alive for. So this book invites us to life not just for work or study, but also to feel the beauty and passion in life.
Wow, that's deep. So this book isn't just about a home and school, but also about the struggle to be yourself under pressure.
There are
Exactly, but there is also conflict such as strict rules at school and pressure from parents. For example, one of the character is want to be an actor, but his parents want him to be an actor. So it shows how pressure from others can stop them from chasing their dreams.
Wow, this book sounds really interesting. There are some great quotes we can learn from.
The book.
Wow. Masih anjing ngomong
Ngomong
ya?
apa tadi lo kan?
Wow, this book sounds really interesting. There are some great quotes we can learn from.
berarti ada terakhir ya. There are so many reasons why. First, the story is very relatable, especially for anyone who has ever felt pressure or traveled beyond expectations. Second, the author does a good job making readers feel the characters' struggles and growth. Third, this book encourages us to live according to our passion, not just follow the crowd. Fourth, the language is light, but the message is deep and powerful. Lastly, it's very inspiring and will definitely make you want to seize the day too.
So, who is the book good for? Student or teenager or adult?
Honestly, this book is for everyone. If you are a teenager, you will relatable from the pressure from school or of course parents. And if you are an adult, it makes you reflect. Have you really been living your life based on your love or just what others expect guys?
Anjing lupa gue bahas. Oh yeah. So this book makes us reflect on our own life. Why do you think it's a must read?
Okay, here's my tip. You can read this book with an open heart, and because you okay, here's my tip. You can read this book with an open heart. Don't just follow the plot, because you can really take in the message behind the lines or action. And maybe you can read this book somewhere peaceful, so you can reflect while you're reading it. And trust me guys, if you're done reading this book, you will want to talk with your friends about your dreams.
And we hope today's conversations can be the start of something that inspires you, especially if you are searching for meaning.
So, thanks a lot for the recommendation. I think I'll go look for the book right after this podcast.
Yeah, thanks a lot for tuning in to our very first podcast. Don't forget to into thanks a lot for tuning into to our first podcast, and don't forget to hit follow button so you won't miss the next one because we have got more inspiring and fun conversation coming your way.
Okay, thank you everyone and see you on next video. Bye.
Jing, tugas anjing.